Everyone, how's it going? My name is Matthew Ginzali, and welcome to a brand new episode of a show that I like to call Reasons to Live. In essence, this is sort of an open letter forum series of sorts dedicated specifically towards those of you out there watching this who struggle with suicidal thoughts, just like I once did myself. Mind you, there are dozens, hundreds, thousands, millions, trillions, billions, decillion, infinite reasons why you, yes you, should choose life. Now, the topic of today's video is just rediscovering old hobbies that you might have lost along your journey in life. For me, I'm working on reading a lot more, especially with my boy Poe here. I love his stuff. But as my depression grew, I haven't really been reading as much as I have. And as I've been doing a lot better in the last couple years, that's one of the things I've been trying to get back into. What's your hobbies? What are your favorite things to do? So, that can be a reason to live too. Because let's take a look at this. If you were to die right now, or tomorrow, or anything close to now, you'd never get to experience that old hobby ever again that you enjoyed doing so much before, and you'd never get to feel that same joy going forward. So, it could be worth sticking around for that. It is worth sticking around for that, I should say. Sorry, I can't talk today. Oh, and Happy Easter, for those of you who celebrate it. I'm not usually a celebrator, but I am for the dogs. I do a little Easter egg hunt for them. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm getting off track. But that's what I've also noticed with a lot of people who struggle with suicidal thoughts. It's the quote-unquote little things that have helped them get by to the next stage so they can find something else that they would consider a gigantic reason to live. You know what I'm saying? Well, before we get going, please feel free to check out the links in the description below. Those of you out there who need some help right now, I put links to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, Crisis Text Line, National Sexual Assault Hotline, Trevor Project, and the Trans Lifeline, depending on your situation. Now, I know maybe you've seen the numbers before, and they might be just that. It might be just numbers to you. So, on top of that, I also gave you links, I should say. Sorry, I can't talk today. I already told you, but I put links to all of their respective websites so you can check out things such as their FAQ page. Read up with what happens before you reach out to them. Because I know for a lot of you out there, and myself back in the day, once upon a time, reaching out can be an amazingly scary thing when you don't know what's going to happen. Your mind comes up with all these assumptions, and that prevents you from reaching out to get the help that you need or deserve. And yeah. So, just do your research. Knowledge is power when it comes to stuff like this. Trust me. And if you're going to be reading, please check out the first link in the description below. That's going to take you to an article by BuzzFeed News that's going to explain in detail, a lot better than I could ever say, what happens when you call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or the Crisis Text Line. It does a really good job of busting those myths and stereotypes right out of the water, or whatever the expression is. Trust me, you're going to want to read it. It's very well written. And it can be of some use to you. Have a good day, everyone. Happy Easter. Happy whatever holiday it might be right now. I genuinely hope my words today were able to help you. My name is Matthew Ginzali, and remember, there's always a reason to smile.